What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. Triple permanent cold snap sea ice challenge. GD cold outside. Early winter. Neg 227 Fahrenheit. Neg 144 Celsius. I always pause it when I do that because the temperature changes quite a bit. But just being outside for that little bit, Karen got to 23%. She has the best gear we have available. Why are we only cooking with berries, right? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We have tons of everything right now. And how are we doing for wood? 500. Okay, I'm going to turn the wood off. Since we're only using berries, I'm going to flip that to berries. I'm going to flip this one to psychoid. Do I have any cotton? There's 2. Just keep a little bit coming in. There's a high psychic drone for females. I'm going to keep everybody in the warmth zone during that. Moods are relatively high, except on this person. This will fall off. She should be okay until this passes. As long as they don't get too tired or too hungry, we'll be okay. Some bonsais we can harvest too. These ones aren't growing because it's not warm enough consistently in these rooms, so they grow slower. Oh, this one actually has 3 heaters in it. I'm going to turn one of them off. Actually, why don't I put it out here? You know what? Piss on that. This room is the perfect temp because this food hovers. Oh, it's actually negative 30 in there. Yeah, that's fine. Why don't we do that? We'll also turn it back on. There you go. Alright. It's not going to make much impact. Like 15-ish degrees, roughly. We also have the door open, but so it's somewhat affecting that entire space. This stuff I could deconstruct, but they do sit over here. It's an excellent quality slate table, a marble stool. Where I've done most of the building I want to do, I think. We still have 529 marble blocks. I think we're okay. There is going to be some destruction when we fire up the end game if we ever get the uranium we need. So I think we'll hold on to that. How are we doing for components here? We need many more advanced components. So I could start doing bionics. But I don't really have a doctor. Do I? You're a 6. I think skill 6 will get the job done, but I don't want to flub any of those. It would be a big waste of resources and time to do so. Wealth-wise, things are dropping off slowly. I think things deteriorate quicker during precipitation. I wouldn't mind a long-standing toxic fallout because it would get rid of all the carcasses laying around, and that would be beneficial to us. I do need to watch some of these people stuck indoors. We're going to let that roll until the psychic drone ends, though. You can see we're maintaining a decent level of happiness despite that. Visitors, they're not going to last long. Are they actually going to make it off? Please, just leave. Don't tempt me with your garbage. Look at that. That dude didn't make it for shit. I think that's a bridge too far. Oh, look at that, though. Yeah, that's stuff we're going to have to go out and get eventually. The barrels will hold for quite a while, though. I'm not worried about them. Just do that. Make sure no one's going to make a run for them. They're not. Keep in mind, there's some goodies out there we're selling. We haven't had a trader, especially a space trader, someone we can actually trade with in a fat long while. So why aren't we making these anymore? Gold, plasteel, steel components, because they're restricted to a zone where they can't. Okay, let's do this. There we go. That should get that done. He did grab 2 different types of food that time. Alright, there you go. Psychic drone is ending regardless. Nothing major. So I guess I'm just in a holding pattern here until we get uranium. The more the merrier. We could build a few more turrets out here. I'm not really sure how many we can power. I could also do more. At least one more of these babies over here. I could probably squeeze another one in somewhere else. Like up here, maybe. If I needed to, I could, but We're doing okay, but I am going to build a bunch of turrets, so it's a little worrisome. Yeah, the wind just goes absolutely bananas. We have an excess of almost 34,000 when it's blowing hard like this. Although this baby's not on, so it'd still be 31,000-ish. Yeah. 31,000 excess. I think we'll be okay. It is mid-December now, so the middle of winter. Tomorrow is the actual midday and the coldest night of the year. Once again, thank God we can do vegetarian fine meals. Okay, there's pulse-charged munitions, whatever that's worth. I'm literally just researching to keep people busy. There's no water here. We don't need fertility procedures. Multi-barreled weapons. A minigun. That doesn't... Oh! Let's do jump packs, because that would have been really useful over there. We still have this. An orbital bombardment targeter. So, in a desperate pinch, like Mech Cluster, we can do something with that. What's the value on something like that? 1,200 bones. Yeah, it's pretty legit. But super, super useful. Sadly, it's not something you can manufacture. Alright, autosave. Get out of my way. I want to see what else I can make here. We can do bionics and charge weaponry. So, like, what? I'm going to turn that off. I just want to see what's required to build that. 3 advanced components and 60 plasteel. I do have one. I haven't even bothered equipping it at this point, though. There it is. It's only normal quality. Pretty sure a Mastercraft AR is going to do better than this. DPS, damage is 30. Accuracy, short to medium's okay. But it's single burst. So if I go look at this dude's weapon, and 14 damage, but 3 burst and higher accuracy across the board. So all in all, I think you're better off to put out more shots, because if you miss, it's less impactful. Failing ship quest. This would get us the goodwill we need, but there's no way they'll survive. Shigeru would freeze to death, so it's not even really an option. Build a copy of this up here. Where was I going to put that out there so the other one would go up here? Can I just deconstruct that, bury that person up there? I'm going to move this turret there, and I'm going to build another one there. We need to get this area covered. Karen's cabin feverish, so that'll solve that problem. Coldest day of the year, by the way. Let's see, coldest night. I know we've done that 1,000 times, but more of these turrets I bring online, more our power can suffer. What do they take? 80 watts. Somebody bury that. That could be a colonist. I'm not sure if it is. No, it's not, but... Alright, Nug forgot outside burying a body. Did you see that body as you buried it? No, he didn't. Alright, and then this turret will just shift over there. What kind of cover do these provide? Can we shoot through them? 50%. Not the best, but whatever. So I'm trying just to get everything covered. So if I put one up here, there is one here already. I'm going to reinstall it over a bit. And I probably would want one down here somewhere as well. I'm going to hold off on that, because we're going to build a bunch out here too. That also makes them go back to working on building components. Somehow our wealth spiked here due to items. I'm not really sure why. On day 813, which does me no good, because I don't know exactly how long ago that was without doing all the math. Which also isn't a big deal, but why not make it simple? Somehow I acquired all the uranium that we had, which that was 70, and there was 14 that went here. So somehow I acquired like 84 plus the 10 still sitting in here. I don't know how. I must have bought it. Unless people showed up with uranium weapons, melee weapons, but I don't know. Alright, we're past the coldest day of the year. It's the 8th of December at 3 p.m. It's the warmest part of the day. -226 Fahrenheit, -144 Celsius at this time. Power is doing fantastic. Haven't had a zut in a good long while, so I'm not turning these babies on. We'll be sitting at 2,500 plus 4,200. That's almost 7,000 in storage, and that would cause a massive blow up. So after the next zut, we'll kick these on and get them charged up. At least things are predictable. We never made it down here, but it's not worth taking any injuries. Maybe during the warmest part of the day, Karen could get down there and back, but I'm sure she could. I just don't care too much, in all honesty. Alright, let's have a go and see how it is. She's so happy. As long as she doesn't get too cold, we'll be just fine. She better show up any second here. There you go. I had her haul the barrels, so that's going to max out her capacity. Yeah, fuck it. Shoot Frenzy for Anthol as long as... Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's sort of a risk. What's the temp in here? -213. Get inside quick. There we go. So we could still make it there. At least during the warmest part of the day. I left right at noon. She didn't get back till about 4 or 5 p.m. It's a hell of a walk. But also it took care of her issues with cabin fever. Cargo pods. Insect jelly. Must be really valuable. They only sent me 31. Nugfur needs to get outside too, so I'll send him north. Karen south. Anthol can wait around inside and make sure nobody needs rescue. Alright, there we go. Everybody's on their way. Why is Karen's dot so much bigger than Nugfur? Oh, because he's selected. There you go. Really, I need to make sure they grab everything while they're there. He's just fine. And she's gonna be okay by the time. Hopefully she grabs all this shit. Definitely got way colder than he did. I had to force her inside. Okay, she's fine. Drop all your shit. Be on your way. And I got some stuff to smelt at this point. Oh, there you go. Seriously, it's just been a whole lot of nothing happening here. I don't know if these explode. I bet they do. Maybe we shouldn't be shooting over them like this, but I need everything covered, man. Alright. If we can get to them and give them shit. Damn it. We could have got that 8 points of favor we need with them yet. But didn't quite pan out for us. Chopper. Can't see Chopper. 40-year-old cave explorer. 11 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 wasters. 11 turrets sounds like a tall order for someone whose bio you can't see. I guess if you bring a sniper rifle, it doesn't matter because you can shoot past it, but I don't know about that. We've had a battery, a heater, and a turbine breakdown. And look at the wind. Just dead still. Holy shit. Alright, -10,019. I have to turn on the backup batteries here. Holy shitballs. Look at that. Is something? I feel like the game breaks when this happens. It's very worrisome. Turn on the backup batteries. Yeah, they just fire up on their own eventually. Didn't get too terrible, but it wasn't great. I'm going to turn these off as soon as they wake up. We're risking a zut here in a big bad way. It's a lot of juice in the system. There you go. We need to prevent that. After the next zut, we'll get them all charged. But until then, that's Pelagroso. So you can make vegetarian fine meals with just taters, it turns out. I don't know how that's fine. I guess it takes more food. It takes triple the amount of food, but whatever. Before the end game, I'll probably just make like 100 meals, or I'll do the math on what 15 days worth of food is and then just go bananas cooking. We always have this backup. I might even sell the pemmican if it means buying more uranium should a trader ever show up again. We have $5,000 or silver in cash on hand as well, so we're not doing too bad. Jump packs have been researched. Penoxycillin production. Once in a while we do get sick, but it's pretty rare. Shields, television. We could do a bigger television, but I don't really think that gets us anything. I'm not going by... Oh, vitals monitor. Why not? It'll help with recovery. I'm still tempted to put another bed in here too. I could shift the heater over here, put a bed, and then a couple vitals monitors. I don't know where that shelf would go, but it's another story. Temps in there aren't great, but they're not terrible. It's about the 61. 61 Fahrenheit, which is somewhere around 17 Celsius. Still have capacity for 2 more pawns. Kind of bites me in the ass because then I got to build 2 more of these, but not opposed to the idea by any means. About to get some more beer. Probably sell off some beer too. I think we have plenty. We're making more than we're consuming. Oh man, best case scenario. Come on, drop your supplies before you come attack. Please drop your supplies. Where's your blueprints? Nope, not gonna happen. It's too cold. They're gonna come attack. Although, nope. Well, that was a whole bunch of free shit. 16 times 15, that's 315, and some allow orders here, and then some cancel orders on the carcasses. Some of these people have to be stripped for their gear. Strip that fool. Anybody else have one of them nice backpacks on? Doesn't appear so. Why'd I forbid? I meant to strip. It's too cold to go outside. We'll wait till the warmest part of the day to get out there and deal with that. Wake up. Ah, God, I just need uranium. I'm going to send Karen out on a mission here. It's going to be touch and go, though. Alright. I don't think you should be eating out here, Karen. I really don't. There you go. She may require rescue before this is over. She'll make it just fine, but I'm going to have to force her inside so we don't get any frostbite. There you go. Once it drops, alright, you can do your thing now. Alright, I want you back to nearby, and you, warmest part of the day, unrestricted. Go grab this shit. They showed up with some pretty legit weapons. I'm taking turns with them doing this because they both had some cabin fever issues. So, alright, there you go. More free shit. He definitely didn't fare as well as she did on that. And he's going the long way around. He might catch some frostbite here. Oh, he's going in. Fantastic. Whew, there you go. Is that mine? Or did they leave me one of those? Okay, we need to definitely take care of some of those. I'm going to forbid mine and then just put in a job to smelt a few of those. Well, at least it gives me something to do. I'll gather up the rest of this crap. I didn't even check them for flak gear. Feels like too much of a hassle to go out. I guess this crew doesn't wear flak armor, so that's fine. Batteries aren't doing the best again, but whatever. I haven't had any flickering, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, that's the last of those. Very nice. Somebody dropped in the door slag chunk last time. It's probably my fault, though. I probably did something. Alright, and get everybody scheduled properly again. There you go. Lots of smelting, so that's good. Steel is not going to hurt. Visitors. Oh, look, they actually made it off. That's fantastic. Those insects are still hanging on over here, too. That's terrifying. There's the Zut we were waiting for. Right on time, almost. I'll get all these charged up before I lock them out again. Seems like 5 has been a fine number for that. We haven't really needed more than that, so... we're making too much food yet, but that's not a bad thing since we're going to cook a shite ton of meals before too long here. Why don't we copy these settings and put them here? There were meat shelves, but clearly we're never going to get traders again from space. Doesn't much matter. Karen's out here trying to get herself frozen, doing a damn good job. There we go. She's all done with that. Another round of blight. Gonna have to manually deal with that one. Okay, there you go. I think that should only affect plants in the ground, personally. What do I know? Smelting? I guess that's what we want to smelt. Wealth went way up with that last Skyfall. Sadly, they didn't drop all their supplies because it would have been a piss ton of components, and some shells, which would have been nice. Alright, look at that. Exotic goods. Insect jelly. Oh, we quit making medicine. How much do we have? 161. Yeah, it's probably fine. Psychite tea. Smoke leaf. Wake up go juice. Keeping all of our shells. Keeping our plasteel. Shield cores. Oh man, look how many barrels we've acquired. I don't really need them. Beer. I was going to sell all that beer. Shield pack. Lance. We'll keep that guy. Alright, we have to buy something. Please. No uranium. Damn you. Not really sure what to buy. We have tons of everything and they don't have what we need. I'll buy 6 of those. I could buy components, but it's such a waste at this point. We have everything we need and all the time in the world to make them. Well, this is dog shit. So no. I'm gonna buy the social skill trainers and see if we can get Karen up to as high of a level as possible. And everybody seems to buy these barrels. So that looks good. There. Wait. That's how much we're getting. Let's buy one of those. Oh no, we need to buy more than that. I guess it's a decent fallback. I almost should just hoard the money. But we are hoarding as much money as we can. So we're getting all their cash. There you go. Karen. Currently social 4. Let's see what this gets her to. Please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. Let's get all this stuff hauled in. It's been fun. Where are you going? Oh, look at this. Everything's breaking down. Must be the extreme cold. Anyways, it's the second day of spring. When we come back, I'll have to see what the hell we're going to do for uranium, because right now I don't know. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.